Hi, I'm Tatiana and I am a student which working on my final project at the moment. And here is my blog, which is reflective diary for my final project. In my blog, I'm going to be reflective and detailed to my research. I'm gonna tell you week by week what I was doing. I will tell you my experience with mentors, people from the industry, and why I decided to do exactly this project. So in first week, what I've done, I really analyzed my previous project where I was working to find the gap in the market and what's going on there. So after I go through everything what I've done in previous project, I was really deeply thinking what I can do in this project. And I decided that my final product in this project is going to be sustainable luxury handbag for existed brand Dior. Why I decided to do Dior? This brand, which is my favorite brand, and the company is really very strong, which inspired me, and I was thinking it's very good opportunity for me to work with this brand, at least in my final project. Huge inspiration for me also been exhibition, Dior exhibition, which we visited a few months ago. And also it was my trip to Monaco, where I visit a lot of luxury stores, and you're one of those. Second week I was working on my SLA, and after it was signed by my tutor, I contacted in few days my mentor, which is Mike Hansel. He was working as a fashion buyer in the company as River Island and Zalando, and he was really helpful and was really a pleasure to work with him. I didn't manage to meet him, unfortunately, but his advice and tips was really helpful while I was doing my project. I will also put here the screenshot of his emails, and you can see what he advised me. My third week I started to work on my report, and I started to do deep research. For it I was using a lot of sources such as Mintel, WGSN, LSN Global, Deloitte and some others. It was really helpful to collect right information for my research. And then I started to work on my report. In my report I have 9 main points, such as marketing and retail trends, market overview, consumers groups, competitive landscape, primary research, proposal, marketing mix, business plan and SWOT analysis. And I also include introduction, conclusion, list of illustration, references and appendixes. After I wrote down around 3,000 words for my report, I started to think about my primary research. So quantitative research, it was survey, which I've done for my previous project, and I also decided to interview few people from the industry who can help me understand their customers and trends. So I did email a few people, but unfortunately I didn't receive any answer from them, and I was a bit confused what I have to do. But that week I also had to fly back to my country, to Ukraine, and I decided to find people from the industry there. And two girls, which are fashion designers, they were happy to help me with my primary research and answer for some questions. was really helpful as one of the lady. She's sustainable fashion designer, and her answers was really helpful for my project. After I come back from Ukraine, we had critique, and it was really helpful as I received a lot of good feedbacks from my tutor, and some points what I need to change and what I do need to add there, and it helps me a lot to carry on with that. Fifth week, I tried to finish all my report and start to do it in InDesign. It was really slowly and quite hard, as I wanted to do it in good level. I was watching a lot of YouTube videos to understand how to do different graphics, but I managed to finish it in around 2 weeks, and then I started to think, what do I want for my part 3? So for my part 3, I decided to do a campaign video for my sustainable handbag. First, what I decided to do, to create the sketch of my sustainable handbag. And when the sketch was done, I decided to do my campaign video, and I probably included there so you can see a small part of it.